this is Cheryl with Sea Spirit Tarot, and I'm an old hag, retired, and my guides, spirits, whatever, gave me this job for my retirement, and I'm supposed to be putting out a video a day, of which I am pretty much more than that. And I've been studying the thoth throw, and for me it's very heavy, but it pulls so much together. So I've been doing a daily thoth reading, which has turned into a story, and I have it all copied, you know, with pictures to read the story. So I'm late with this one today. Sometimes they just kind of roll me around for a while. So I'm going to start with the Acterian card, Integration. This was a shuffle out, or whatever you want to call it. This is not something I picked. I asked them to tell us what we needed. Integration. The card yesterday also I had pulled for an extra card as an oracle was Justice. These are the Hubble telescope cards. And I'm going to pull this card right back up in just a minute. So yesterday we had a 4 of Wands and a 4 of Swords. Perfectly balanced foundation. 4 being the first true manifestation of the idea of the magic. And we had a queen. A queen. I forgot to mention she's got her head on the feline jaguar. Swiftness. Fairness. Instinct. Soul, sun, source. Water of fire. Because she still carries the queen's traits. So anyway, she bounces off of here from the birth of the Princess of Disc the day before, goes through these pillars. 11. Sacred number. And today we come up with, not close enough to hear, the Princess of Wands, who with the Ace of Wands rules Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Another interesting thing I thought about this was rules the area around the North Pole. And we're coming into a new eon. And it's a pole shift. There are no synchronicities. I mean, there are no coincidences, only synchronicities. Earth of fire, fuel of fire. Princess of the shining flame, irresistible chemical attraction of the combustible substance. Streams of justice like flames from her brow, and unclothed. I was wondering what those things were coming of her head. The lion's body there too, huh? I have to look at that. Hold that, everything. Yes. She's got the same as the queen. And there's the ace. Streams of... I said that. Chemical action can only take place when the element is perfectly free to combine with its partner. So we went from the Queen of Wands to the Princess of Wands. Who can be a real spoiled brat? So it's real important here to, like with the Knight of Wands, it can be a one-shot pony if you don't pay attention. This woman, this princess, she is as magnetic and full of substance and energy as the queen. But she's still a little girl. And if things don't go the way she wishes, there can be ugly reactions if the will is not followed, and the will is love. The second card that came up was the Universe. Great One of the Night of Time. Now here we have the woman, the serpent. I forgot what that significance was there. With that Vexix of Pisces, which is an eye. There's something about Horus's eye and Isis's am and Osiris is I. Isis is am. And Horus is me. I am me. I don't know. It's in there somewhere like that. So anyway, what we have here is is the end, the step through where you become nothing. Just as you are nothing when you came in as the fool, you are nothing as you go out. This is Saturn ruled card. Saturn trumps Earth elemental. The great, I said that one, the great one of the night of time. Treat time and all conditions of event as servants of thy will, appointed to present the universe to thee in the form of the plan. Nothingness. We have to go back to nothingness. And our vehicle, these cards, either I must be really slow because it's the age of Ian, the new Ian, the age of Horus. Now this is really hard for me too because I've read so much about this card and I'm just going to step out of the symbolism a lot. Spirit of the primal fire. Elemental trump of fire and spirit. Okay. Now, yesterday was the new Aquarian moon of air. Had lots of fire and air. Elemental fresh spirit, Horus. That divine space. The eon of which the trumpet sang about of the end of the last eon of Isis and Osiris. So this is their son Horus, who is a single god, but a double god. And this is, I must say, Hadit, because I don't have it in my notes, who rises to the top of the firmaments where Nut is dividing the space in the sun of new births and comes in silently with the finger on the lip as the observer, as the light body, where Horus is, I must say, will and fury. And I don't quite understand how all that goes together, but it is way awesome. The transparency, the new eon, the new birth canal, there's another one, of the Divine Mother. Whoa. So that's what we have going on for us now. The day after the moon, we got the princes out there. We can see the universe. We can see it. We can feel it. All the potentials are out there. We just have to grab one. And our operating system is going to be in the age of Aquarius, with honor, integrity, and transparency. This card came out. This was a fall card. I asked Ganesha what we needed, and I got fulfillment. Fulfillment. As we come into the age of Aquarius and the world of another cycle. Fulfillment. The Acterian neurotransmitter code. It's integration. Integration, balance, love, forgiveness. Most to ourselves, so it can be to everybody else, to cross the abyss, to become the star that we are. So that's late getting up, and I don't know if I'm making any progress on this or not, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and it's good. My throat's getting better. My articulation is improving. I just did a thing on 31 Days of Tarot, and I showed my journals, but really, this is my journal, because my journal has been that I have to put one up every day. And then I have to look at the real me in this camera here, in my full nakedness, to surrender to who am I inside on my son's soul source. Am I a princess? In some numerology thing, I have the Queen of Wands, but I'm a Pisces. Anyway, many blessings, integration. The answer is love. If you sat through this, I thank you greatly. Hare Krishna. Love is the answer. Bye-bye.